We're with all service members and their families. Are you with them? Learn more at uso.org today.
When a child is fighting a critical illness, one truth touches us all. Every child deserves a childhood. A wish sparks a ripple of hope that transforms communities far and wide. And when we grant wishes together, we create a movement of kindness, strength, and unity. Become a wish maker today and be part of a journey that truly changes lives.
4 words.
Your child is sick.
It's 4 words no parent should ever hear.
But Starlight has taught us 4 other words that make all the difference.
The power of play. Happy kids heal faster. That's why.
Friday on my way to an event, and he just, he said, "You've been with me from the beginning."
Runoff is June 16th. Early voting will begin June 8th. So keep those dates in mind. Time now for our first check of your weather with Chief Meteorologist Jennifer Tracci. And it has been a cloudy day all day, and some people finally started seeing some rain.
Yeah, our southwestern counties did see those showers and weak storms develop. Luckily, nothing severe today. We did have a severe storm overnight that impacted Aiken, Barnwell, and Bamberg County. But by the time you were headed out the door this morning, we were nice and dry. And the majority of the day was certainly dry with some clouds. We're definitely much cooler today. Highs ranging from the upper 60s to upper 70s. So 68 in Aiken, but still at 77 in Sylvania. Augusta in between at 73, 75 in Gibson, and right at 70 in Edgefield. But you can definitely tell that it is much cooler than yesterday, especially north of I-20. We have this cooler and drier air filtering in with dew points falling into the 50s, and it's all thanks to this northeast wind behind the cold front. So sustained wind still up to around 15 miles per hour. And you can see on our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam, it is going to be a nice night for baseball. The Augusta Green Jackets are playing the Delmarva Shorebirds. 73 now, mostly cloudy. Not expecting any rain tonight, just the clouds continuing with that northeast breeze. And overnight, it will get chilly with a low of 52. Same thing on Thursday, but plenty of sunshine to enjoy. I'll have more details on your forecast coming up, but back to you, Dee.
All right, thanks so much. Augusta commissioners approved a temporary moratorium on new applications for data centers. That moratorium is expected to last 49 days. It will allow city planners to work on new regulations for data centers based on location, noise, and size. The zoning plan that is being worked on has not been updated since 1963. Public will be able to provide input on any proposed new regulations once they are presented to the Planning Commission. A company looking to establish a data center in Richmond County will soon be holding a community meeting. QTS has plans to develop a $2 billion data center on land near the Haynes Station neighborhood. And they will be hosting a meeting on June 24th where people can learn about the plan. It will be from 5:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. at Bel Air Elementary. Funeral services have been set for 2 of the 3 people killed when a tree fell across their vehicle in Burke County last week. James and Kinserio Walker and Nikiria Johnson were all killed on May 23rd when a tree fell on their vehicle on Highway 56 south of Waynesboro. That happened during a thunderstorm. A public viewing for James and Kinserio Walker is set for Friday from 6 until 8 p.m. at Whitaker Funeral Home in Metter, Georgia. A funeral for both will be held Saturday at 11 a.m. at Swainsboro High School. Funeral services for Nikiria Johnson were held last Saturday. One person is in jail after a standoff at a North Augusta neighborhood. Officers responded to Carolina Springs Road at around 6 o'clock last night, and they say they got reports of someone being held at gunpoint inside a home. Deputies say the victim accused Treasure Mackey of spraying her with water and pointing what was later determined to be a BB gun. He eventually surrendered. He is charged with pointing a firearm and breach of peace. One organization is encouraging parents to make reading a priority this summer while students are out of school. Atlanta Bureau Chief Arjun Chaudhry reports.
The Georgia Association of Educators say parents should encourage their children to read more books during the summer instead of spending time on their phones or tablets, because reading helps develop their brains and also prevents behavioral problems when they come back to the classrooms in the fall. Teachers say reading regularly can help children retain academic skills while supporting their mental health.
We definitely encourage parents to ensure that their children are participating at the local parks and recs if they have programs, to find some programs for their children to interact with their peers over the summer. And that can be through church activities, through community activities, but also just checking in with our young people.
The Georgia Department of Education says the state has received more than $7 million to support after-school and summer learning programs and expanding opportunities for students outside the classroom.
We hope that our parents have been able to find summer camps that are available for our students and that they are in a safe environment for the summer. And the number one thing that we always encourage is keep reading and keep thinking. There are a lot of things that can keep those little brains working. We are concerned with our children who are lonely, who are not having that interaction with their peers during the summer.
Educators recommend simple activities at home, including card games that help reinforce math skills.
My children, when we were learning greater than and less than, the card game war, we couldn't call it war in the classroom, we called it more. And that was something that you don't think about, but that is a math skill that you are reinforcing playing a card game.
Teachers encouraging families to visit museums, enroll in summer camps, and explore the outdoors to keep children curious and active throughout the summer break. Reporting in Atlanta, Archit Seshadri, Atlanta Bureau Chief.
Georgia is also participating in federal summer meal programs. Parents can contact their local school district for information on free meals available to eligible students during the summer months. Well, 23 local organizations were honored today for their dedication to fighting food insecurity. Golden Harvest Food Bank hosting its network investment program and Food Forever Food Fund lunching today. It's an endowment fund that started when someone left Golden Harvest $500,000 in 1998. Its purpose is to help agencies that rely on food from Golden Harvest. The organization supports more than 325 partners across 24 counties in Georgia and South Carolina.
We do this grant cycle every 2 years, so we did it in 2024. And we actually have a committee that makes these decisions. So applications are received through Golden Harvest, and then those are passed on to a committee. This year we had more than $3 million in asks across our network, and we were able to award $250,000 worth of grants across the network.
The grants handed out today will be used for food pantry storage, expansion, transportation, and more.
We want to make sure that this idea, this slush fund idea, is made.
Cases continues to face delays across the state. We hear the Georgia Bureau of Investigation's plan to address the issue.
Good evening, I'm Carol Blackman.
Moving in, making for some chilly June mornings, but as we head towards the first weekend of June, we are starting to warm back up, and next week an unsettled weather pattern will bring us some more rain chances. I'll have your full Viper 6 forecast when we return.
Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
Welcome back. I mentioned at the top of the show that we did have a severe storm come through late last night in parts of Aiken, Barnwell, and Bamberg counties. So let's take a look at the rainfall totals today on our Live Viper 6 neighborhood network powered by Tempest. You can see a few different streets here in Aiken County. A lot of places picked up at least around 1/4 inch of rain. And then look at Wasp Loop, nearly 3/4 inch of rain. Then moving down to Barnwell County, this is when the storm really started to stall out, dumping a lot of heavy rain over a short period of time, over 1 inch around Edisto, REC, and then we can also see rainfall totals over 1 inch down in Bamberg County, around 1.5 inches over at Lodge Road and Main Highway in downtown Bamberg. So here's our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam, still showing cloudy skies in Augusta, but no more rain in the forecast. We're sitting at 73 degrees. Dew points are in the 50s, and we have a northeast wind at 18 miles per hour. We're down to 66 degrees in Saluda, so that cooler air really starting to creep into our northeastern counties. Still pretty warm down towards the southwest, 79 in Wrightsville. Most of us in those low to middle 70s. And we had a cold front move through, and this area of low pressure is still generating some showers and storms around the border of Georgia and Florida. But we're seeing this dry air move in now. We will still be mostly mostly cloudy over the next few hours, but then tomorrow, high pressure is going to build in, bringing us sunshine and below average temperatures in the 50s for lows, and dew points also dropping into the 50s, putting us in the comfortable range when it comes to our sticky meter. So looking forward to that. Enjoy it while it lasts, because summer is right around the corner. And here's our lows tonight. A taste of early spring, really. Notice the average low is 65 for this first week of June. We're getting down to 52 in Augusta, so nearly 15 degrees below average. Our highs tomorrow will be around 10 degrees below average, topping off in the upper 70s to near 80. Here's our day planner. Plenty of sunshine to enjoy with that northeast wind coming in. A little breezy, but overall not much going on. So here's tonight at 8 p.m. Cold front continuing to move down towards the south. Scattered showers and storms across the Sunshine State, but here in the two-state, you can see barely even any clouds, and winds will continue to come out of the northeast. High pressure moving in on Thursday, but then as we head into the weekend, we'll start to see that southerly wind again, helping to warm us up, bringing us a more typical June forecast with highs in the upper 80s, lows back into the 60s. We'll also start to see more clouds and just a 20% chance of some isolated showers on Sunday. So we will see a cold front likely stall out over the area next week, bringing us that unsettled pattern with more clouds and some rain chances. And you know what that means. When we have the rain chances, we also have the humidity. So we're staying away from 90D, but it will start to feel more muggy next week.
Oh, well, but it is great weather to put on those beautiful sundresses and head out for a wonderful event. This Sunday, June 7th, is the 4th annual Sundresses and Success Women's Expo, presented by Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated Zeta Xi Omega Chapter. It is a community event featuring vendors, networking, music, empowering each other, and an absolutely amazing fashion show. I love the fashion show. It is great. And the event will be held at Westside High School Gymnasium at 1002 Patriots Way in Augusta from 2 p.m. until 6 p.m. Don't come at 10 p.m. Come at 2 p.m. until 6 p.m. This is a free community event, and so many people come out, and it's such a great time for everybody. You'll need a ticket to enter, though. Tickets can be obtained, again, it's free through Eventbrite, and we have all of that information on our website. So go get a ticket and come on and join us out there. It is one of my favorite events of the whole year, and the sundresses and all of the people and the vendors, amazing business people from the local community. And come on out and have some great time as well. Great food, too. So be there. Up next, critics called it a political stunt fund. Supporters said it's the photo finish, and the few balls. When we come back, we have the results of the annual grandparents race.
After my motorcycle crash,
was close. These grandparents challenging each other to a race on a horse track in Washington State. Here's that photo finish again. I guess it was the grandparent in the red, the grandpa in the white shirt. Okay, the white shirt takes the race. His name is Ernie, a grandfather of 6. This was his 3rd consecutive win at the annual Grandpa's Race at Emerald Downs near Seattle. See, I thought it was the red, but it's the white shirt. Okay.
Call there,
wow. Man. Good for them. Staying in shape and being able to, because the one in the blue fell because the blue would have had it.
The red really had it at first.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, he was way in the lead, and then white shirt caught up.
But poor blue shirt.
Oh man. See, I don't like this. This makes me nervous for them.
Oh, that was too close. It's a tie there.
Yeah, you got to split whatever the prize is.
Yeah, because that was, I don't know how they determined that one. They looked like they were both winners.
Yeah, I agree. Well, our forecast is a winner over the next few days, especially if you like cooler weather. We're going to have highs below average in the upper 70s tomorrow, lows down to the low 50s, upper 80s again by Friday. Beautiful sunshine, which will be nice for a change after all the clouds we've had lately. A slight rain chance on Sunday, but mostly dry this weekend, and then more rain chances next week.
All right, thanks so much, and thank you for joining us. Our next news is tonight, right after the hockey match. Entertainment tonight is next. Have a great but safe evening.